Hi, Greg Hammer, crime scene cleanup.
Oh, me too.
No, you're not.
Well, no, I mean, I'm also crime scene cleanup. Gavin Sims.
Oh, well, nice to meet you, Gavin. Sorry I'm a tad late.
That's alright. Traffic?
Oh, no, I was just treating my wife to a lovely spot of cunnilingus. So, what's going on here? Get me up to speed.
Double homicide. Victims in their late 30s and early 40s. Although it's hard to tell when they've both been shot in the chest and had their heads bashed in with a blunt object. The bodies have already been removed. We're just looking for anything they might have missed.
I see, so we're just finishing off then, yes?
Basically.
Ah, great. It's hammer time.
Now, did you just say that because your last name's Hammer, or was it an accident?
I don't have any accidents. Oh, bugger. Hello? Now, how did the detectives miss this?
What is it?
I think we might have found our blunt object.
You think?
Yes. Look how much blood we have here. Far too much for a splatter.
But why would the murderer leave the weapon at the scene of the crime?
Well, sometimes being caught's what turns these psychopaths on.
It makes me sick.
Right, well, run us down to forensics, would you?
What?
Run that down to forensics, would you?
You want me to just drop what I'm doing here to run this hatchet down to forensics?
Oh, yeah.
Why can't we just call someone out here to come and get it themselves?
They're busy, there's just been a murder.
Well, I'm busy. They don't pay me to run around doing detective work.
Well, you could take a taxi.
Why can't you do it?
Look, I hate to pull rank, but I've been working here longer than you for a start.
Really?
Yeah.
How long?
What, 6.5 inches, but I'm not measuring it here.
No! How long have you been working here?
Oh, 8 months?
9 months.
Look, Jerry.
Gavin.
Gavin. We can stand around here arguing about this all we like, but that doesn't change the fact that there's a murderer on the loose, free to kill again. Now, if you think you can sleep soundly at night, turning on the news and hearing of another murder, seeing the victim's parents grieving the tragic, untimely death of their only son, and knowing that you, Jerry, could have prevented them all the heartache, all the pain, then by all means don't run it down to forensics.
Fine, I'll be back in a few hours or so. But when I get back, you've better made some progress. I don't want to come back to find you sitting on your phone eating a sandwich while there's still work to be done.
I'll see you in a bit. Right. Hi.
What are you doing?
Well,
This is literally what I told you I didn't want to come back to find you doing. I just ran 10 bloody miles.
I'm working as well. It's just a little lunch break.
Working? There's still blood splatter on the carpet, brain matter on the wall there, and a gun on the floor.
A gun on the floor?
Blimey.
You did say that the victims were shot in the chest, right?
Mm-hmm. And I'd be willing to wager that the bullets were fired from this gun.
God, this murder is careless. One murder weapon I could understand, but two?
Understand forensic?
Ah.
I ran down there last time.
Well, exactly, you know the way.
So do you. It's 5 miles that way.
Well, I've got a dodgy back. I can't be expected to walk that far.
Well, how'd you get here then?
Oh, I drove.
You've had a car this whole time.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to bring a murder weapon inside it, do I?
It's as if you don't want this to get taken down to forensics.
What?
It's almost as if you're the murderer.
Now hold on a minute, Gavin. You're starting to sound a little crazy.
I'm starting to make sense. As I recall, you were 2 hours late to the scene, which gives you enough time to wash any blood or DNA off your hands.
Yeah, okay, Gavin, once again you're sounding crazy. You're starting to be a bit of a dick. I was with my wife treating her to an afternoon of sheer pleasure. You can ask her if you like. There's also video evidence, but you might not want to see it.
So you say you're married?
Well, yeah.
Where's the ring?
Well, I took it off. I don't want to be wearing it whilst cleaning out a crime scene. Okay, I admit it. We've been separated for 6 months. I wasn't with her this afternoon. I was by myself wanking off to some of Davina McCool's fitness DVDs. I'm not proud of it.
Alright, I believe you. And not even a murderer's sad enough to come up with a story like that.
So I'm off your suspect list then, yes?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that still leaves you.
What?
That's right, Gavin, you're the murderer. And he tried to pin it on me, except you've got one tiny thing. I know it's not me, so that only leaves you.
You're not speaking any sense! I know it's not me either! I should just shoot you now.
Okay, well that's all well and good, Gavin, but who's your favourite Batman actor?
What?
How do I know that the evidence even made it down to forensics in the first place? For all I know, you dumped it off at some nearby bush, or perhaps you have a vat of chemicals to decompose of any of the evidence. What are we going to tell everyone? That I confessed to being the murderer, so you shot me in self-defense? Well, I hate to break it to you, Gavin, but your reign of terror is at an end. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Very unprofessional of me. Hello? Oh, hello. Yes? Oh, wonderful. Wonderful, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, bye-bye. Mwah. That was the boss. He was just calling to tell us that the murderer's been caught and to say thank you for handing in the evidence.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Well, wait, if that was the boss, then why did you do a kiss noise?
Oh, I'm trying to get a pay rise. Divorces don't come cheap these days.
Oh. Sorry to hear about that, by the way.
It's okay. It's best for both of us, you know.
Yeah. I suppose I should also apologise for accusing you of being the murderer.
Don't mention it. It's a stressful job. It gets to you sometimes.
Yeah.
Fancy a takeaway?
Yeah, sure. I'll pay.
I'll pay, damn it! I've got a voucher!
There's still a blood splatter on the floor, brain matter on the wall, f***ing...